all the steps that we took and went through to arrive at conclusions. The most critical point, at least for me, about the report is that it traces the steps working backwards, in a sense, to then say, but if you have these four, I'll call them items, under question, for an example, such as cattle kraal, the amphitheatre, the swimming pool, the visitor center, and so forth. How come you have them? How come you have them there? So where do they originate and where do they come from, and so forth? Now, and precisely because in that, we are guided by the actual finding by the public protector that says there were measures implemented in the name of security, which the president, of course, through which the president derived improper benefit, and of course, by further extension, the question of non-security comforts and so forth. So it then begs the question, and this is what also the ad hoc parliamentary committee here asked for the minister to do, the question of security versus non-security sort of measures and items that were constructed there. So one has had to delve into it, run an investigative kind of analytic kind of work to then look at where do these issues actually come from. So I'm quite happy about that.
Do you believe that it puts the matter to rest?
Look, that's not for me to say, really. That's not for me. You remember that there's a huge interest sort of sector in South Africa around this issue, and various sort of, how do you call it? Various sort of, conception, understanding and analysis of the issue and so forth, both at a political level, socially and otherwise, and of course in the NGO sector and so on. Now, it's really up to.
But will you sleep tonight knowing that what you did was the best that you could do? You didn't sweep anything under the carpet, and you didn't do your boss any favors?
No, I sleep perfectly okay. We demonstrated in the report and in the presentation of the report itself how we came to certain conclusions. And they've got nothing to do with favors, they've got nothing to do with patronage or any other thing and so on. They've got everything to do. What is it that was done, how it was done, and how come we have them. And that's what the report seeks to then clarify.